Good afternoon. Nice to see you again today. Happy hump day, and what a hump day it is. It's really rainy and miserable where I am. I hope it's a little bit brighter where you are. We're going to do something a little bit different today. I've been doing quite a lot of circuits with repeat exercises with a break in between. We are today going to do like a full class. There will be some natural breaks where you'll get a chance to have a little drink of water, that kind of thing. We're going to run through a series of exercises covering a variety of different muscle groups. So we're going to take a whole body approach today. We're going to do some lower body, some upper body, some core, some glutes, some quads, a bit of everything thrown in really. So it goes without saying, please don't attempt to do this workout if you're feeling unwell or if you have any injuries at all, because I'm not there to have a look at you and tell you whether you're okay to proceed, okay? So have some water on hand just whilst we wait for a few people to join us. And if you're doing this workout later, feel free to fast forward if you like. I'm just going to do a little bit of hip mobility, a little bit of warm up, something that I like to do because I quite often get tight hips. This is a really good exercise to do. If you've got a glute band, just pop it around your calves. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold onto my squat rack here. You can hold the wall, whatever you've got at your disposal. I'm just going to take that leg out to the side, bring it all the way back in. And this is just going to warm those hips up nicely because we're going to do a lot of squats today. So this is quite a good exercise to do. In and out, just to the side. I'm going to do that 10 times. And on number 10, I'm just going to hold it out to the side in an isometric hold. Hold it there, squeeze, and gently bring it back in. Okay, put your band back into place if you need to. I'm going to turn around to the other side now and do the same thing. Pull it out to the side, all the way, back in. Nice deep breath. Keep the tension in the band, otherwise it does have a tendency to slide up the leg. And out. There we go. Number 10, hold it there, squeeze, and bring it back in. Good. Okay, the next one that we're going to do with the band, we're going to do a banded march. So I'm going to pop this over the top of my feet. I'm going to move to the side, and this time I'm going to raise my leg up. I've got quite a thick resistance band here, so the tension is quite tight. You can use a lighter band if you've got one at your disposal. Again, what we're going to do, I'm going to take it up, hold it there, squeeze, and back down. Okay, we're going to do the same on the other side. 1. Just a really good way of warming up your hips. Keep those hips facing forward, keep that foot off the floor. Pull up with the band. Good. Last one. Here we go. Hold it there. And back down. Well done. Okay. If you've got time, you can run through that a couple of times. I'm going to stop there. I'm just going to come down into a squat. I'm going to put the elbows on the inside of my knees. And I'm just going to gently push out from side to side, open and closing that door, so to speak. Okay. When you've done that a few times, start to feel your hips warm up a little bit. Come up slowly, come up halfway, hold it there, squeeze. Back down, push out. There we go. And all the way up. Okay, fantastic. Well, my hips feel a bit warmer already, so I'm going to start with a nice gentle jog on the spot, just to warm up. Nothing too strenuous. Hope you're feeling good today. I'm feeling a lot brighter than I did a couple of days ago. I think a couple of days of solid exercise really lifted my spirits. Still missing the gym, but hey ho, we do what we can. Okay, let's kick back. Okay, we're going to go into air squats in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep that chest up, core tight. Looking good. From doing that hip mobility at the start, my squats already feel better. If you go into these cold, you'll notice you don't get the depth, and I feel a little bit tight. you're just joining us, we're just warming up. Okay, a couple more of these. Okay, then I'm going to go into a shoulder tap. Tip my arms all the way down, shoulder width apart. Just gently tap from side to side. Squeeze that core tight. Nice light touch on the floor. You don't want to be doing this. Okay. Couple more of those. 2. Stand yourself up. Elbow to knee. Let's get ourselves fully warm. Going to do quite a rigorous sculpt and tone class today. Squeeze. Bring that knee up to the elbow. Good. Okay, 2 more of those, and we're going to go into a windmill reach. Here we go. Keep those legs nice and straight. We're not bending at the knee. Reaching down, opposite sides. Okay, you're doing really well. Back into those air squats. Core tight, chest up. Last few minutes for the end of the track. Kick those heels back to that bottom. Should be feeling nice and warm now. Almost there. Fantastic job. Okay, you should be nice and warm. Grab some water if you need to. As promised, we're going to work our way through our major muscle groups. When I take a tone class, I always start with legs, which is what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to start with a squat, core tight, head and chest up, down we come, nice and dynamic. Let's keep it explosive. Drive those heels through the floor. Doing really well. Couple more. Okay, if you've got a weight, grab one. Gonna do a goblet hold. Squeeze that core tight. Down and up. Looking good. Two more. Okay, this time I'm going to put the time under tension. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it there. 1, 2, 3. Down we come. Nice and slow. Hold it there. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze that core tight. Quads are burning. I reckon you'll do about 150 squats from the start of this class, including a warm-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up. Okay, pop your weight down. Not going to need a weight for this next one. We're going to do a Cossack squat. So, I'm just going to move my mat in case I slip and slide. With this one, you need to load up one of your legs. Decide which one that's going to be. Then you're going to bring yourself down to one side like so. Keep that head and chest up, core nice and tight. Then you're going to move to the other side. That's it. Let's get that movement going. 2. Nice. Drive those feet through the floor. How you doing? It's a really, really good exercise this, and not one that needs much weight. Body weight's enough. Get that nice low squat. Two more and we're going to shake it off. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to swap exercise. We're going to stick on legs. This time we're going to do a lunge. Let's see where we are time-wise. We're going to start with a forward lunge, and then we're going to move on to reverse lunge, and then we'll do some glutes. Okay, so here we go. First of all, let's alternate our legs. 1, 2. Don't worry about your knee depth. 3, 4, 5. If you've got a couple of weights and you want to use them, please do. Awesome work. You're working hard. Keep it going. Those quads are feeling nice and warm a little bit now. And down. Fantastic work. If you're just joining us and you're doing this live, take it nice and slow. Hey Joe, how are you doing? Okay. Squeeze that core tight. Okay, I'm going to grab a weight. This time, I'm going to reverse lunge, okay? I'm going to hold that kettlebell close, whatever you've got, and then you're just going to reach back, down, and back up. Again, we're going to alternate our legs. Good. So we're changing the emphasis now onto our glutes from our quads. Squeeze that core tight. Woo. Wow, we're burning. Okay, this time, do it with or without a weight. We're going to pulse. So I'm going to come a bit closer to you so you can see what I'm doing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Reach back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. Squeeze that core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. Doing really well. 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. Fantastic job. Okay. Grab some water, shake it off. Wow, it's warm today. Okay. If you've got a couple of dumbbells, grab them. If you're using something else, whatever you're using, we're going to do a deadlift. Okay, we're going to keep them nice and close to our legs. We're going to push those hips all the way back. Roll them down the leg. Just when you get past the knee, that's when we're going to drop. Keep that spine upright and up. Here we go. Drive those hips back, down and up. Easier if you've got a bar. My dumbbells are a bit clunky. All the way back, down past the knee, drop and come up. Keep that spine nice and neutral. Up. You can use kettlebells as well if you've got them. Don't have to use a dumbbell. Push those hips back. Looking good, guys. Come on. Let's keep working. All the way back. Keep that chest up. Two more. Really good. Last one. Fantastic. Okay, this time we're going to do a stiff leg. So that means we're going to keep a straight leg. You're going to start with this tiny bit of flexion at the knee, but we're not going to make it any more than that, okay? So that much, I'm going to come all the way over. Still got those legs straight. You can really feel those calves and those hammies. Up, bend, all the way over. Exhale as you come down, and up. Really good. As your mobility improves, you'll find that you can get a lower tabletop all the way over, no bend in my legs. You can see my hamstrings working. There we go. Watch this. See that muscle pull. And up. Okay. Nearly there. 2 more. And up. Awesome work. Okay. Pop one of your dumbbells down if you're using them. Going to keep that goblet hold. Just going to go back to a few squats just to finish off that. Down and up. No pulse, no tension. You're looking good, guys. You're working hard. This is how we make gains. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 1 more. Okay, shake it off. Amazing. Right, good work on your legs. We're going to do some upper body now. I'm going to start with an overhead press. I'm going to use kettlebells just because they're a bit lighter than my dumbbells that I've got set up, okay? So I'm going to start here. Core tight, all the way up and down. Squeeze. Nice and explosive. Squeeze. Exhale as you come down, keep that core tight. You're looking awesome. Keep it going. You're working really hard. It's a tough class. Almost there. 2 more. Nice and controlled on the way down. Okay, we're going to swap those back to our dumbbells again. We are going to do a bent over row. So you're going to start here and have this position. You're going to row backwards, okay. Really squeeze those shoulder blades back together. Chest up, core tight. Here we go. Good. Try not to make sure that you don't flare your elbows out as you're doing this. It's a row. Imagine you drawing those wings back together on your back. Awesome. Two more. Squeeze. Okay, the struggle's real, we're working. Woo. Okay, I'm going to stick on upper body, okay? Get yourself a mat or something comfortable to lean on. You're going to bring yourselves down. If you don't have any weights, don't worry. You can always use an alternative or a bodyweight exercise. So I'm going to do a renegade row. You can do a press up if you would rather. Okay, so I'll make sure that these spin lock dumbbells are nice and tight. Otherwise I'll make an idiot of myself. Core tight. High plank position. I'm going to row back like that. Squeeze. 2, 3, 5. Oh, these are heavy. 6, 7. And that's 10. Woo. Wow. well done. Okay, keep working, guys. Have a little break, have a little breather. You're doing press-ups, just go for as many you can in one set, and we'll work 3 sets of these. Okay, are we ready? I'm going to show you another exercise you can do with the dumbbells like this as well. Here we go. If you are just joining us, take it easy. We did a warm-up at the beginning. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, squeeze, 9, 10, and rest. Okay, I'm going to show you an exercise called a man maker. The next one, or as I like to call it, a woman maker. Forget the man maker bit. Right, it's really straightforward. You do a press up. You press up on your weights. Bring yourself up. Renegade row. 1, 2, jump in, squat, push up, back down, jump back, press up, renegade row, jump in, squat, push up. Okay, you get the idea. Let's do a couple more of those. Here we go. Are we ready? Squeeze that core nice and tight. Press up from your knees if you need to. You can do this body weight, just do it on your fist, ignore the weight. Press down, renegade row, jump in, squat, push up, put your weights down, jump back. Are we ready? Press up, renegade row. Oh, did I miss my press up? No. Jump in, squat, push up. Fantastic work. We're gonna go back to that overhead press. There's no let up in this class, grab some water. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Core tight. Now we're working. Squeeze. Explosive on the way up, controlled on the way down. Oh, almost there. One more. And rest. Well done, guys. Okay. Right, last bit of upper body before we break off to do some glutes. We're going to do another upright row. Bent over row, sorry. Okay, going to lean over, core tight, chest up, rotate your sternum, in. Squeeze those shoulder blades back together. Looking good. Keep your breathing nice and steady. A couple more. One more. Whew. Okay, fantastic job, guys. Pop your dumbbell down. Well, at least one of them. And using a kettlebell for the next bit, or a dumbbell, you can use either. We are going to do a sumo deadlift. For this one, just want to make sure you can see me. Got a nice, move my mat out of the way. Got a nice wide stance, okay? Chest up, core tight. My arms straight. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to push those hips all the way back. And then drop. And up. Squeeze. Push those glutes back. Push, 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 push. Keep that chest up and down and up. Squeeze. Good. So the sumo deadlift, as opposed to the conventional deadlift, places more emphasis on your glutes. If you want a nice, peachy, muscly bum, this is the exercise for you. All the way back. Push, 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 push. You really do need a heavier kettlebell than this, ideally. If you've got, I'm just doing it for demonstration purposes because of the number of repetitions that we're doing, but you want something fairly weighty to really feel the benefit. Unless you're going to put that time under tension. So I'm going to count to 5 on the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it there. 1, 2, 3, and up. And you can see how much harder you have to work when you do that. Push those hips back. Almost there. Down, keeping that chest up, core tight. See my abs work. Push those hips back. And rest. Okay, fantastic. Right, I'm going to do a weighted glute bridge from the floor. Okay, so I'm going to bring myself down onto the mat. I'm going to have a weight resting on my pelvis. Heels flat on the floor. I'm just going to shift to the side slightly so you can see me. Almost finished on those legs because I know that they're going to be hurting. Okay, so heels on the floor. You're going to lie flat. Pop your weight on your pelvis. And then you're going to drive all the way up, like so. Squeeze that bum and down. All the way down. Good work. If you're feeling this in your hamstrings rather than your glutes, you might just need to bring your feet that little bit closer. Just going to move a little bit over here so you can see me. There we go. So if you're feeling it here as opposed to in your bum, just shuffle your toes, your feet and your heels backwards towards your bottom. Squeeze, then back down. All the way up. Good. Couple more. Down. Squeeze. Okay. I read somewhere the other day that doing that particular glute bridge pose is not only good for your circulation and all sorts of other things, muscle strengthening, glute strengthening, but it actually also alleviates depression. Who knew? Okay, right. I'm just going to move to the side here. I'm going to maintain the same position. I just want you to be able to see this. I'm going to do a single leg version. So I've got one knee bent and one leg out. Then I'm going to raise myself all the way up and down. Squeeze. This is just making it a little bit harder. And down. All the way up. One more on that side. Good. Okay, swap sides, swap legs. One out. All the way up. Squeeze. You can see how I'm driving from a pelvis. Squeeze those glutes. And down. Good. Almost there. And rest. Well done. So the single leg version of that is considerably harder. If you have something that you can lean your back against, the upper part of your back, and do it, that's an even better way of doing it. I just don't want to block your view. So if you've got a bench or a low sofa. Okay, we're going to stick with glutes just for the time being. I'm going to come down onto all fours. Hands shoulder width apart. I'm going to come up into a high plank. I'm going to bring my knee into my chest. I'm going to take my leg all the way back. And in. There we go. If you need to see some of these exercises again, don't worry, I will save it to my feed later on, and I'll probably put it on my YouTube as well, on my back. You're working hard, I can feel that bum. Just going to test that shoulder strength as well. One more. Okay, let's swap sides. Knee to your chest, all the way back, that's it. And in, and back. You're looking good, guys. Woo! Back. Two more. And rest. Smashed it. Wow, if you've got anything left in your legs, I salute you. Okay, we're going to move on to core. If you've not had enough. Right, I'm going to pop the mat just to the side so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to lie on my side, like so. And then all I'm going to do, shuffle my weights out of the way, there we go. Just going to raise one leg up and back down. So a couple of those just to warm into it. Back down. This time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, and back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. Well done. Okay, this time, swap sides. Okay, here we go. All the way up, just a couple, just to mobilize first of all. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up. 3, 4, 5. Last one. Fantastic work. Okay, I'm going to come down onto the floor. Still working on core. This time I'm going to work it a little bit harder. I'm going to do a plank. Okay, first of all, get yourself into your plank position. We're going to go up and down. Here we go. Keep it going. Squeeze those abs nice and tight. Woo. Almost there. Okay. Whew. All right. Well done, guys. Right, Russian twist. If you've got a weight to hold, great. If you haven't, don't worry about it. I'm going to sit back, feet crossed. I'm going to tap from side to side. 4, 5. Keep those feet still if you can. You're working hard. Keep it going. And rest. Well done. Wow. Okay, I'm feeling it now. Right, let's move on to our next one. We're going to do a bicycle crunch. So for this one, you're going to need a little bit of space on the mat. You're going to lie down. You're going to have your legs at right angle like so. You can have your hands on your temples. And then you're just going to go in and out. In and out. Squeeze that core nice and tight. Amazing. Keep working, guys. Two more. 1, 2. Whew. Ow. Okay. Abs are burning. Right. The next one we're going to do is a dead bug. So you remember for this one, you lie on your back, knees at right angles, arms straight up in the air, and then it's a bit like you're swimming. Okay. So you're going to be flat on the floor, knees up, arms up, one leg out, one arm back, and back in. Squeeze. Okay. Keep that core nice and tight. Alternate those arms and legs. In, out. Squeeze. You're going to really engage those lower abdominals here. Woo. Once you've got the coordination, it's easy peasy. Out and back in. Almost there.